Alright, so finally doing part 2 of my collection, or of my video collection. So, and today we'll be looking at my Synchros, my Synchro binder. Just gonna I'm not sure if that's gonna. Six Signer Dragons, although not really sure about that one. Although I believe it was the Livestream Dragon that was supposed to be the sixth one. But considering Luna and her brother were twins, I think they just made him like an honorary signer to count them being siblings. I still never did go back and watch like that little arc with the dark signers. I need to eventually. And I heard they're making an actual Crimson Dragon cards, which is gonna be cool. I can take this out and put it in its place finally. This is all of them though. There's actually other ones, but currently using them in decks. I have almost all the Red Dragon forms. Tyrant Red Dragon on screens, I believe, is the only one that I don't own. I want to try getting hold of that one at some point. I don't have all the Blackwing cards, or well, the Synchros, and regular main deck ones as well. And I want to get the, I believe there's a secret rare version of this, and that one. Basically, what I did was, like I did with the other one, I put them, basically, all the cards that the one main character had, and put them on instances in which he or she used them, and including some that I think they would end up using if they had them. Like these, he didn't have these, but I'm pretty sure he would end up using them. Eventually, I mean they are Stardust cards and junk cards, but no, once he didn't use, but if he did, so I don't think he ever did use Colossal Fighter. But anyway, once I put in here and with cards that he did use and probably would use, and it's because got Warrior in the name, and also they do look pretty cool. And they seem like ones that he would use, like including these guys. And yeah, that we have Livestream Dragon and these guys. I like the whole back and forth thing between these two. Matter of fact, when one gets destroyed, the other is summoned, and then their effect and ability where you take damage or you gain life. Kind of chaotic. This is ultra rare one. I want to get the secret rare to go with these two. So I actually pulled these two out of pack. I got These two out of a pack that I opened from the EO5D's box set thing that came out with a little, I think, 10 or so years ago. And these are from a tin, which I still have that tin that one's from. Was it to build this? But that was 5-6 years ago. I thought about building it. I decided not to. Same with Christrons. I was gonna make a hybrid deck between Christrons and Chemicritters. I decided not to do that after all. I have regular Scrap Dragon, but it's in the Greater Kaiju deck, so yeah, Scrap Dragon, Scrap Twin Dragon, and Atomic Scrap Dragon. Now I have the fusion of these two, and like I usually do with fusion cards, I like to get the monsters that make up that fusion. So what's kind of a double thing about these two is the fact that I wanted them for that, but also this one happens to be a dragon, and this one happens to be, or this one happens to be a dragon, this one happens to be a tiger, and I happen to like tigers and dragons. But ironically, I don't like King Ghidorah because he's a fucking piece of shit. That's a Godzilla monster, or one of his enemies actually. He's a golden dragon, but he's a fucking asshole. And he happens to be a dragon. That's the ironic part about it. Speaking of Six Samurai, I'm torn between either putting the Six Samurai deck together that I've been putting off for over 6 years, or just not doing it entirely and replacing it with something else. I'm not exactly sure yet. I still need to get the White Aurora whale, and that I believe it's like a serpent or something, or sea serpent type. And I want to get the it's Vermilion Navy mech or something like that. I got two him. I need to get another one him. I want to get in secret rare to go with this one. I want to get the let's see, it's Bionic, and well, I want to get the tiger, and I believe there's another dragon. Yeah, there's another dragon. I want to get that one just to go with them. Again, the dragons. I like dragons, even if that's they say it's something else. It's still technically a dragon, just call it different type. And the hat I want to pull from Battles Legend Crystal Revenge, which I actually pulled a few of that one. I need to get the what the hell's it called? Dirac. Yeah, it's Gigo or something like that. Gigo. Something. It's the third Dirac dinosaur card, or third Dirac Synchro card, which I'm surprised that they Never made more than 3. And they didn't get a whole lot, that many cards. I mean, they got main deck cards, but those were just monsters. And that's about it. They got some spells, and I think maybe a single trap or 2. But that's about it. Which is a shame. Yeah, that's about it for Synchros. I mean, there's about 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 empty sleeves. And let's see. 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. 10 that are filled. Well, except this side. Eventually, I want to get this whole thing filled. Actually, I think I got enough Synchros to fill about maybe this side and another 5 more pages. Maybe. Yeah, that. What I want to do is take and go through and reorganize this all over again, but that is going to take at least a day or 2, like it did when I redid the fusions. And then I also did that with the Xyz one. Well, the Xyz binder. I haven't done that with the Link binder yet, because it takes forever. I like everything to be organized in a specific way. And that one I also got from Battle's Legend, Crystal Revenge. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.